Hey guys, and welcome to another video of potential transfer targets and the potential lineup for Premier League teams. Today we're looking at Chelsea, obviously managed by Jose Mourinho. Finished third last season in the Premier League, so pretty well for them, although next season I'm sure they'll be going for the title. As I said, did very well, but they do have a weakness in my eyes. Although after the purchase of Fabregas and Costa have significantly strengthened the team, although the fullback area, in my opinion, needs looking at. Why? Well, in particular, Ashley Cole likely to leave Chelsea, very likely to leave Chelsea, so that area needs to be strengthened. Let's have a look at some transfers Chelsea could make in the summer and who I think they should get and possibly will get. Starting top left, Sami Khedira of Real Madrid, 27 years old, obviously German international, currently playing in the World Cup with Germany. Very solid CDM player, plays just behind the midfield four and in front of the defence. Good tackler of the ball, good passer, he always keeps the ball, might not get the most assists, but keeps the ball moving, keeps the tempo up for the team. A very good player and would add experience to the Chelsea setup. Probability 30%. Can't see Real Madrid selling him at the minute, especially considering they don't really have really strong players in that area at the minute. Player rating, I've given him 8 out of 10. Obviously there's areas he could improve, like his attacking game and his strength. Main strength for me is his key passes. Moving on, top right, Paul Pogba of Juventus. Obviously Manchester United let this wonderful kid go. Very talented, 21 years old. Has some great long shots on him, lots of skill, passing is very good. Currently with France in the World Cup at the minute, playing very well and is in the starting 11. Probability 30%. I can't really see him moving in the summer from Juventus, and to be honest, if he does move, I think he would rather go to a club like Real Madrid or maybe even Manchester City, but it is possible, so I've given it 30%. Player rating 8 out of 10 and main strength is long shots. Then bottom right, we're moving on to a striker. Obviously Costa's just been bought by Chelsea, so this is fairly unlikely to happen, but Mario Mandzukic, heavily linked with Chelsea in recent months, 28 years old, very experienced. I was playing for Bayern Munich but will be leaving for another club. Probability 20%, as I said, can't see it happening now after the purchase of Costa, and of course they've still got Torres. Player rating 7.5 out of 10. That's probably a bit harsh. I mean, scores a lot of goals, especially headers, very clinical, but off the ball he's probably not the best, and he's probably not the best passer. Main strength is finishing, very clinical. And then finally, my pick for the summer, who I think Chelsea should get, is Felipe Luis of Atletico Madrid. 28 years old, had a fantastic season under Diego Simeone last season for Atletico in La Liga and the Champions League. Very good going forward, but also very good defensively. Something a lot of fullbacks lack now. They might be good going forward, but lack the defensive skills. Probability 80%. Heavily linked with Chelsea in recent weeks to replace Ashley Cole, who of course has been a great servant for the club. Player rating 8 out of 10. Main strength tackling. So let's move on to the potential lineup for Chelsea next season. In goal, I've gone for Courtois. He will be returning to Chelsea next season, and of course him and Cech will have to fight it out, but for the future obviously Courtois will take his place. 22 years old, already looks very good. He's got a ridiculous stat of already like 100 clean sheets, which is very impressive. Then we're going to move on to the centre-back pairing of the very experienced John Terry and Cahill. John Terry, obviously 33 years old, a great leader for the team. He'll be captain, I think. And yeah, that's a very strong partnership, although maybe they're lacking a bit in pace, especially Terry. At right back, I've gone for Ivanovic. Could have been Azpilicueta, but I've gone for Ivanovic. Very strong player, good at heading the ball at corners. Scores a few vital goals for Chelsea actually, and has been a great servant to the club. Obviously he was disappointed with missing the Champions League final a few years ago, but got to win it I think it was the next year. At left back I've gone for either Azpilicueta or Luiz. If they do sign Luiz, I expect him to go into there. But Azpilicueta has been a great player for Chelsea, fairly solid. Solid is the best word to use for him. He's a very good player, good passer, but isn't, a shine player, doesn't do anything magical. Midfield, very strong. Matic, Oscar and Fabregas. Fabregas obviously just signed from Barcelona. Surprised Manchester United didn't try a bit more to get him. Obviously I don't really know, but that would have been a great signing. And then the front three, what a deadly front three. Hazard, Willian and Costa, very young, very powerful, very fast and very good. Average age of the squad is 26. The squad looks very powerful and could definitely challenge for the Premier League. Leave your feedback on this squad and who you think Chelsea could sign. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Goodbye.